Hey guys, Mr. McSweeney here to help you with ordering in a restaurant, which can be kind of weird because in Spanish-speaking countries, going to restaurants is slightly different because you're typically going into somebody's actual home. A lot of businesses are run on the first floor, and then, or at least in the front part of the house, and then, like you're going into somebody's living room that they set up as a restaurant. So, not the same as going to Chili's or a chain, and you're kind of you go there in the parking lot, and it's its own building. You're actually walking into somebody's house, so slightly different. They kind of have an air of more respect, so make sure you're very respectful. You want to use usted. You don't want to use tu. Unless this is a place that your best friend owns and you go there every single day and you become really good friends with them. Still stay with usted. You just want to be super formal. You don't want to offend anybody in their own house, right? So basically, for what you need to know to kind of get around, there's pretty much 5 expressions, you can get away with, no problem, as long as you're staying in with usted. There's a verb desear, which means to desire or to wish. Regular AR verb, use that, yo deseo el pollo, right? I wish for chicken, and then they'll tell you if they have chicken or not. So that's a good one. Like I said, it's regular, so deseo, deseas, desea, deseamos, deseáis, and desean. You can also use the verb I, and then ask if they have something. So hay pollo, is there any chicken? And then they'll say sí, hay pollo, and then you can follow up with deseo pollo. You can also use usted me da, and basically what you're saying is, would you give me or will you give me? But it's in the present tense. It just carries kind of a nice, respectful tone. A couple other ways you can use me gustaría. So it's me gusta. It's a different form called the conditional. Me gustaría el pollo, la hamburguesa, el pizza, whatever you want to say, la pizza. And the conditional is I would like. So me gustaría. That's a good one. And then another really good form to use is quisiera. So quisiera is like super fancy, kind of used to be used for like royalty. So yo quisiera la ensalada, right? People are, oh, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. So if you use those, you'll be fine. Desear, I, usted me da, me gustaría, and quisiera. So those are really good ones. Stay away from querer. All right, even though quisiera is a form of querer, you don't really want to use, the indicative form of that, yo quiero, because you're kind of being demanding. You don't want to use commands. Stay away from like necesitar, to need, which is a regular AR verb. Things like that, and just drop the attitude when you're in somebody's house. So those five expressions that I've given you in verbs, use those and just always stay super formal. Never assume there is a certain type of food. And if you have any questions on that, leave a comment below, and good luck.